welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and we're here with episode number 24 of our Pokemon Crystal version randomized Nuzlocke. You know what I'm going to do? I've got a little notepad off to the side here on my other screen. Keep track of all the different Pokemon we get, the different species, the ones that we currently have on our team, the nicknames, yada yada yada. I'm going to start updating that with what episode number this is. That way I won't feel so dumb if I say the wrong number. But that being said, I've probably been on the ball. I'm just probably second-guessing myself. But anyways, we're here in episode whatever, here in Ecruteak City, where our next gym badge, the fog badge I believe it is, will be obtained. But before we do that, we got to get some more encounters. So we didn't do any encountering, I don't believe. We did take on the dance, what is it? Dance club. Dance theater. That's it. Took on the Evolution Kimono girls, of course. They didn't have evolutions. They had completely other stuff. We managed to get ourselves the Surf HM, which we did immediately teach to Pika, our Quagsire. In fact, you know what? Since I've spoiled it, even though it's all right down there, let's show you the team for the time being. I got a heal, too. Whoops. Anyway, leading the pack right now is Spike the Houndour. Get it? Leading the pack. It's a pack of dogs. We got Ember, we got Smog, we got Leer, we got Roar. Very good stats. Their special attack defense not so good, but as long as we can knock things up before they hit us, we're good. Next up, we have Payung the Pichu at level 19 with Thunder Wave, Charm, Tail Whip, and Flash. You can see the stats right there. Again, the defense is worrisome. Next up, we've got Omsark the Blossom, our newest addition, level 20, almost level 21, holding a Quick Claw to get those in a pinch. First attacks off. We got Petal Dance, Absorb, Stun Spore, and Sweet Scent. Stats are very good. Special Offense is a very nice. Actually, I was going to say the lowest stat, of course, is also Defense, but Speed's actually the lowest. That's why the Quick Claw might come in handy. Next up, we got Fire Strike the Golbat at level 23, almost level 24, holding the Scope Lens to up the critical hit ratio with the Bite and Leech Life. Also have Confuse Ray and Screech. Very nice stats all around, the lowest stat being 40, which is nice. And last but not least, we have Pika the Quagsire at level 25, holding the Mystic Water to power up that Surf attack. I should probably put Surf at the top of the list now. Also have Headbutt, Amnesia, and Tail Whip, and Physically Amazing. Pretty slow, but Physically Amazing. And that's the last Pokemon we have for the time being. We're looking to get a 6th Pokemon on our team, and it might be you. If you answer the question of the day, and I get your name chosen from the comments to add you in. You know what? I was going to say we can get a whole bunch of encounters. I believe there are 4 encounters we can get here in Ecruteak City itself. There's also the Burn Tower. We can go to the west of the city and get that encounter, and the east. But also to the east, there is Mount Mortar, I believe. So that's another encounter. We can get so many encounters today. I am going to do my best to check, make sure we got Pokeballs, and try to add one more Pokemon to the team. We're looking to get a 6th member. So where should we start? Oh, by the way, for your chance to be named after a Pokemon, nope, that's messed up. For a Pokemon to be named after you, answer the question of the day that you see on the layout over there above the game screen. Question for today is, how many new Pokemon do you think we'll get in Pokemon Sword and Shield? I was actually talking to my nephew, and he pointed out that, well, okay, before we get to that, I'll just say, I don't, really know how many I would hope to get. Like, just a random number that I came off the top of my head. I'm thinking 100 is good. Like, that even seems like more than I would be looking for. Maybe 50, 60, something like that. I don't mind not getting that many new Pokemon. It's the adventure of the new region that I kind of look forward to. But he had said that I guess Gen 6 gave us the lowest amount of new Pokemon ever, not counting Mega Evolutions, which not really a new species, but kind of somewhat were new species. Anyways, how many new Pokemon do you think we'll get in Pokemon Sword and Shield? Another way to spin that question is, how many do you hope we will get? Alright, so let us go ahead and fire up the Old Rod. I know it's only going to give us a level 5? Might be a level 10, I don't know. We're going to see what our encounter here is in Ecruteak City, if they want to give us an encounter. I would appreciate that. Here it is. Alright, so what do we see? Something new for our collection, hopefully. I got a hair flying all over here. No, we actually have a Golbat, so this is when we can initiate what they call the Dupes Clause, in that I already have a Golbat, which means I can ignore this encounter, try again. However, I'm thinking the old rod will find us the exact same species over and over and over again. But where's my key items? There we go. Let's try. We'll go for one more. If we get another Golbat, then I guess we'll just go for a headbutt encounter. If we can even headbutt trees to get something. New Barktown didn't seem to want to do that for us. That's new. Excuse me. Alright, we do not have an Ammonite. Let me just make sure. I do not see Ammonite. Okay, so this is our encounter for Ecruteak City. It is part water, which means we already have a water type on our team, so we cannot use this, but we can at least add it to the PC. I am 9 levels above, but Smog is terrible. We are not... In fact, Ember would have been better. We're not knocking this thing out with a Smog. If we could poison it, that'd be... Look at that. So tell you what, we're actually going to go for Ember. It double resists Ember. It's probably the better bet. What if I accidentally clicked Roar? Wouldn't that be something? Ooh, that was a critical. Oh, no burn. I want to get the burn for condition to make it easier to catch. I'm going to go one more Ember. Now, I'm kind of hoping we don't get a burn. Because that would have been bad. I was thinking we can go for Smog, but if we get the poison, that's going to be better. I'm going to try a couple of Pokeballs first. We got plenty to work with. We got 28 for starters. Let's see, can we make the catch? And if so, in fact, I'm going to fire up our comments on YouTube right now. Come on, don't break out immediately. That's just rude. Withdraw all you like. We're going to get you. I hope. I'll try 2 more Pokeballs. If it still breaks out, I got to try the Smog. You know. Critical, won't knock it out. The poison potential is kind of spooky, though. Has that even hit us? It must have hit us. No, wait, I didn't heal yet, did I? I'm a fool. Alright, last Pokeball before trying a Smog. Wait. Do I have any status conditions on the team? Come on, it was so close, too. How are you going to do that? Let me take a quick look at the team. Actually... we do, I believe, have Thunder Wave, do we not? Right there. I'm being stupid. I should be going for that. We also got Stun Spore. We got... Confuse Ray. But yeah. Let's go with... Let's go with... I don't know. Thunder Wave fully accurate, but Omixark will resist any water guns this thing might have. It hasn't even hit us yet. What's it using? Withdraw? I'm not even paying attention to what it's doing. It's got Constrict. Okay. It might not even know Water Gun yet. But that's fine. We're going to go for the Stun Spore. Make sure we don't click anything other than Stun Spore. There we go. Kind of concerned I would have accidentally hit Absorb, but that's not a problem. Withdraw. You can't even withdraw anymore. So, let's just go ahead and fire off a Pokeball. If I need to weaken it some more... Well, now I can easily go for Smog. Because there is no way Smog will poison it. Come on! Alright, we're switching back in. You don't have Water Gun. You would have used by now. Withdraw, Constrict. That's all you've got. Let's get Spike back on the field. I will say, I do know, at least I'm pretty sure the moment we step into the Burn Tower, we've got a bit of a situation waiting for us, so we will deal with that as need be. Come on, don't miss, Spike. Land the hit so we can at least whittle this thing down a little bit. Actually, we're doing this. We're gonna Ember. There we go. I know we're not landing a critical. Alright, now a critical Smog might actually do quite a bit, because critical will ignore the defense boost of Withdraw, so we're just gonna go Pokeballs now. If I need to buy more, I'll buy more. I got lots of cash for the time being. This is where I kick back the feet, I sit back, I relax. We're gonna catch this thing over time, but why do I gotta be sitting up straight? My back is sore from all the shoveling I've had to do lately. You know, I was out there shoveling the driveway, and we had to get... I think I was talking about this before. We had to get multiple cars in the driveway, so I had to shovel a lot more than usual. And partway through, the snowplows come by and shove it all right back on in again. So, that being said, that was the end of that day yesterday. This morning, I wake up, the plows had come back over the night. They filled us back in again. Had to shovel again today. My back was already feeling pretty sore, but it had to be done. I am going to smog this thing if it breaks out again. There is no reason the catch rate should be this difficult. Smog it is! If I knock it out, I really don't care at this point. We're not likely going to be able to use this at any point anyways, but I would like to land a hit, Spike. Come on. Wow. So we're going to be here a while. I'm going to smog it one more time. No, I'm not. I really don't want to use half the episode to catch one Pokemon. Let's get this thing in the Pokeball. I apologize if this is boring for you folks. Let me guarantee you, it's just as boring for me. And it's not really my place to apologize for what's happening. This is the game. This is the game doing this. I've done what I can to make this happen. It's up to the game if the percentages want to allow me to catch this thing. It's out of my hands. I can't control it. If we use all of our Pokeballs and don't catch this thing, it's not going to like what happens next. We start with 28 Pokeballs, I believe. I don't even want to nickname this after one of you people, because I hate this thing. I don't want to hate one of my viewers. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Ammonite's data added to the Pokedex. Ammonite, that jerk! Alright, so what are we gonna call this thing? Let's see who has left comments. Scrolling back. I'm gonna scroll back quite a bit. So I don't want to name it after, of course, someone that we've already given a nickname to. Man, we're scrolling back quite a ways. So I wonder if I should just hold off on nicknaming this thing for now. Because I think everyone who's been commenting has already been named. So yeah, I'm way back in like episode 13 here. So for the time being, I know it's against the Nuzlocke rules, but I am not nicknaming this thing. It's going right to the PC. Might never come back out again, because I don't really think I like this thing. Anyway, let's go heal, buy more Pokeballs, because that took way too many. How many did that take? Like 20? Something like that? Wow. If only I could burn through Pokeballs that quickly in Pokemon Go. I still have like I got like 450 Pokeballs in Pokemon Go. And I just can't burn through them. Ever since I got the new phone, I have the AR Plus mode for catching Pokemon. I don't lose as many Pokemon or Pokeballs as I used to, because basically I catch so many things on the first ball. By the time I've used up, say, like 6 or 7 Pokeballs. I spun that many, if not more, from Pokestops. So it's like, why can't just... I gotta buy Pokeballs. Wait, again, I forgot right away. Why can't I use the Pokeballs that much? Now, I could toss them out, but the thing that hurts about that is it's like every Pokeball is Stardust, you know? Especially now, there's a special event going on for fighting Pokemon where you get, I think it's double the catch Stardust for just fighting types, or I think maybe all Pokemon? I'm not sure, but I just can't seem to burn through the Pokeballs. Anyway, we're heading off to, well, Mount Mortar. It's like a maze inside. Be careful, don't get lost in there. Now, the thing is, if I didn't nickname Ammonite, what am I going to try to nickname these guys? We're on Route 42, leading towards Mahogany Town. But we're going to get through Mount Mortar first. But we got to get an encounter. Ooh, Dragon Scale. Sadly, that is a held item for trade evolutions, which we won't be doing any trading. Sadly, but what if we find a wild Kingdra sometime? Okay, so I'm going to try headbutting for an encounter here on this route. There is grass over near Mahogany Town, but we can't really get... Well, we could go through Mount Mortar. Or do we need strength for that? I don't know, but we'll just go for a headbutt right here. We'll see what comes down out of the tree, if anything. Oh, we're going to have fun with this too, are we? Alright, what an enjoyable episode. That literally took over half the episode catching that thing. I don't want to have to go through that again. I don't want to put you folks through that monotony anymore. I really should nickname that. What would I nickname it? Because I guess I never really thought of that. What if we have more Pokemon than comments? Here's our encounter for route whatever we're on. I forgot already. 42. We find a wild Togetic. Interesting. How do we weaken you? Well, I'm going to think Smog probably does the trick again. But let us first paralyze this thing. Let's go to Omasark. Go for the paralysis. I suppose if we haven't gotten comments that I can, you know, give a nickname from for our Pokemon, I should probably just nickname them something. So I should take the Ammonite back to Goldenrod City and use the name Raider. But I kind of don't want to do that. I want to leave the name. What I'm going to probably do is leave the name, you know, unnicknamed, that when we take it out of the PC, you know, because, so by the way, since we already have a flying type on the team, we cannot add this Togetic to our active team. But what I could do is, if we happen to lose one of our current team members, then I could re-nickname the new Pokemon after the viewer that has been knocked out, basically. Almost like you've been reincarnated, reborn as a new species. You have somehow weirdly evolved into something else, maybe? I don't know. But, again, I'll leave it open for if there's any new comments from new viewers, I'll throw nicknames for new people instead to give more diversity, I suppose. But we'll have to see how things play out, if we can even catch more encounters today. I've only got, based on my clock, 6.5 minutes to go. We still have a lot of encounters to get through. We got inside Mount Mortar. We got to the west of the town. A critical absorb takes this thing down at this point, so I'm not going to risk it just yet. We're going to go for one of our Pokeballs. We're at 29. How many is this thing going to drain from us? I'm going to go for 4 for starters. If it does not get caught in 4, I'm going for absorb. If it gets knocked out, so be it. Alright, Pokeball number 2. Just give me an easy catch. After wasting my life last time. Thank you. Much appreciated. Togetic was caught with minimal effort. Togetic's data being added to the Pokedex. Togetic, the happiness Pokemon. Although it does not flap its wings very much, it can stay up in the air as it tags along after its trainer. So does it, like, hover? Levitate? What? I don't know. So for the time being, won't nickname it. We got a phone call from Gina the Picnicker. Chaz, it's Gina. Got time to chat? I picked up something nice today. I want you to have it, so I called. You'll come for it, won't you? Route 34. That is south of Goldenrod City, so I might want to head back that way. Alright, let's pop into... I thought we needed to use Flash in here. Unless it's through Escape. But anyway, here's our encounter in Mount Mortar. Poliwrath. Interesting, I was going to say that I looked into the Pokedex. In here, there are wild Poliwrath and wild Politoed. Weird, eh? Let me just make sure we do not have any of the Poliwag line. Does not look like it. We did encounter a Politoed in Azalea Town, but I didn't get to catch it. So this is a new encounter. Let us go into Omasark. Omasark is kind of one of our go-to Pokemon for catching things right now. In fact, can I teach you Sleep Powder from that TM we got? That's possible. Start off with the Stun Spore. We're gonna miss. Fine. Let's go for the Sweet Scent then. Are you gonna critical double slap me? Thank you, Poliwrath. I appreciate your efforts. And again, this being a type that we already have on the team, Water type, we can't add this to our active team. Thank you, Poliwrath. I am determined to get Pokemon we can add to our team. To the west of town. It's gotta be something. What do we not have on our team right now? We've got, we could use a dragon. We don't have a steel type, I don't believe. So we got fire, water, grass, electric. Got all the basic stuff, really. We'll have to see what we find and if we can even use it. Alright, so it's paralyzed. Do you think it survives an absorb? I'm going for it. We gotta weaken it somehow anyway. It does survive an absorb. Will not survive a second one if it lands critical, however. So I'm thinking our next best bet, let's go into Fire Strike. We can go for the flinch of the bite, resisted, which is good. You can also go for Leech Life for some HP recovery, also resisted. Fully paralyzed, I like that. Let's go for the bite, flinch it out. Hardly any damage. Excellent, we can bite it again. Even a critical, it should survive. Okay, so that's about as weak as we're going to get it. This thing has Submission. That would be a cool Pokemon to add to our team. It's already got an amazing fighting type move on it right there. But we got to make the catch. We got 27 Pokeballs. I hope the Almanite took all of our bad luck from us to start off. Okay, Togetic broke out of one as well. You're allowed one breakout, Poliwrath, before I start getting a little bit nettled. Come on, stay in this ball. Don't make me bite you again. Actually, Leech Life is probably the better thing. I'll try one more ball for now, and then I'm going to risk a Leech Life. Less power, but yeah, we have less special offense. No, wait. We have more physical offense than special. What am I thinking? Do I go for it? It's only base 20 power. Let's do it. If I knock it out, my bad. That does nothing. Alright, it's in the red now. We could even risk another one, but we're going to try. I'm going to go 3 more Pokeballs. Let's see if we can snag this thing for our PC collection. Don't be a jerk, Poliwrath. Stay in the ball. I don't want to risk knocking you out. We don't really need the encounters. Do I have any fighting types in the PC right now? Does not look like it. Not that I can recall. But we have water types already. Do we have any in the PC, actually? No, we don't. So this would be a water type backup in case Espika ever drops, unfortunately. What I like about Quagsire, it has only one weakness, grass type. Okay, this thing's getting Leech Life. If we knock it out, good. I am tired of these Pokemon wasting all my items. Okay. Let's go 3 more Pokeballs and I'll try another Leech Life. Yes, that's right. If it does not stay in the next 3 Pokeballs, I'm knocking this out. I don't like wasting items. It's just wasting money at this point. We've only got 40 seconds left on my timer. That's 1. Oh, it's going to knock itself out, too. Well, close to it. Alright, Pokeball number 2. That's as low as its HP is ever going to get. Actually, I take that back. Once we knock it out, that's as low as its HP is going to get. Last chance to stay in this Pokeball. My time is now up. I was about to say I wasted this episode. No. I spent this episode as well as I could. Ammonite wasted this episode. This thing's knocked out. I don't even want this thing. Why? Okay, I always have to ask the question of the cosmos. Why is this happening? I'm gonna throw a Pokeball. I'm gonna let this thing knock itself out. But what did I do? Why do I have the worst luck? I don't like this. This is not fun. I'm playing the game to have fun, and it ain't happening. Alright, we got it. Pull right there to the Pokedex. You guys can pause the video, read the description. I don't even really care at this point. To the PC you go. So I have to leave. Thank you for no random encounter. That, sadly, is it. I'm not going to spend another 10 minutes. I'm not going to extend the episode 10 minutes trying to catch another thing out on the route west of here. Tomorrow's episode, we're going to continue. Oh, wait. I'm going to put another Pokemon in the PC. But tomorrow's episode, we'll continue our fun times of getting encounters in the wild. Okay, let's deposit the Togetic. And there we go. So let's just take a quick look. You know, we're overtime anyway. We've got Poliwrath. Can I move you down? I don't think I can. No, I can't. So we got the Poliwrath. We still got our Nidoran male. Still got a Venonat, Swinub, Slugma, Pupitar, Ammonite, and Togetic. So we actually have backup Pokemon in the PC. Sadly, none of them work type-wise with who we have right now. But yes, tomorrow's episode continues our struggles to try to add more Pokemon to our active team. That was my goal, to get a 6th member on our team. Didn't happen. Next episode, maybe. I'm actually not holding my breath. If we have to go through the game with 5 Pokemon, so be it. That's the fun of the randomization. But that is it for today's episode. If you somehow enjoyed this, feel free to let me know with the like button down below. Also, feel free to let me know in the comments, what did you enjoy about this? I did not really have a good time. 3 encounters for a 20-some minute episode. Nothing new added to our team. Anyway, if you want to see some more fun times of our Pokemon Crystal version Randomized Nuzlocke, you can check the link in the description to the full playlist, or during the outro as well. We have it linked for you there. And if you want to subscribe and you're not yet subscribed, feel free to do so for some more regular fun Pokemon content from Professor Chaz. And if you want to join as a member, you can do that as well to help support the channel and get yourself some members exclusive perks, which again, I gotta get working on to make up for the lack of February. Anyway, I'm going to go get away from this game for the rest of the night. Thank you folks for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you and maybe add you to the team next time.